Okay, you guys, sorry. I was driving and I was crying in the car. So, I don't think I'm gonna cry in this video. I'm gonna try to stop myself. I cried because I was just so in awe because I got to meet people who were basically sharing like the real struggles of this, and like the people who showed up and like went to the event to be I'm sorry, the people who came to the event to just see like Keith Lee and all them. I really feel like we need to be more sensitive to situations like this, or people who came out who didn't really need the food, who ate the food. I volunteered, and I was there from 9 in the morning until now. And when everyone came back to me like, oh, where are you from? Are you live in Hammond? You live in wherever? And I said, oh, I live in Westfield. I drove 2.5 hours to get here. I'm an hour ahead of you. So I drove 2.5 hours in traffic and everything to make sure I was there just to serve the community. So I think we need to be more sensitive, because these people are people who are like getting bills. Like I got to meet Miss Natasha and some other people who, like Miss Natasha, she's getting bills from NEPSCO for $2,600. Excuse me? And people are like, oh, they shouldn't be suing them. They shouldn't be. Yes, they're sending them bills. Like the people are still getting bills in their mailbox, like yesterday, saying you owe me $26. Like, are you trying to make your money back from this event? Don't you have disaster insurance that you could use, or just like flood insurance for like I'm talking about the electric company, because they can pay that deductible. Why are you trying to make the people pay? Because even if she did get her energy or her lights turned back on, y'all, that means the lights wouldn't really be on because she so-called owes. So it just really made me upset, and I'm so glad because I didn't want her to leave like that. Also, we were trying to help get people. I got to serve with these awesome ladies, Miss Tasha, Donetta, we call her D, and Jalissa. And I just am so glad I got to meet them and just be part of that community. And I hope I stay in contact with them forever, because I just don't see how anyone could let that happen. And regardless, I was gonna make sure I found my way out there today, and I'm just so grateful. The first lady was awesome. She delegated where we needed to be. I'm gonna try not to tear up, okay? But anyways, I didn't even realize, because I was so in the moment, that I was like standing next to Keith Lee. I realized I was standing next to Ronnie, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I wanna like hi, I wanna say hi to her. But like, I was in the moment, because like when something's serious, I am like all about whatever that is. And I had ran to go get just someone who could help, maybe to bring awareness from Keith Lee's team about those bills, like the electric bills and things like that. I have people who walked 14 blocks to get there because they don't have a means to get anywhere while holding a baby, while trying to push a stroller. People don't have anything, you know. There was the food vendors that were there, half of them lived there and had nothing. And so we just tried to load up one of the guys' trucks to take over there, because the people who were cooking for the community event, they need the food too. They need the supplies. I don't think they got any. And I mean, I can go further in depth, but I'm just so grateful that I was able to be there and be present in that moment. Y'all, nothing stopped me from being there. I made it back home safely. I have, like I told y'all earlier, I have $40 to my name, and all I did was give me an energy drink. I think I got me these fruit snacks. I barely ate them, so I didn't have anything to eat today, which is totally fine. But I was so fulfilled just from helping them and doing what God really wants me to do. And I kept seeing dragonflies everywhere, because that's like my insect. And every time I was praying about something, every time I ran into someone, there was a lady who she tried to Uber from her house to there with her baby. And y'all know how much Ubers and Lyfts cost, especially because they know that events happening there, the surcharges. And she was like, well, I can just try to lift back. And we were trying to like, we were negotiating for people to give. They're like, I'll give you. I said, can you give her a ride? Are y'all going this way? Can she go down this way? Like, we were all just trying to, just because community, we need to help each other. And yeah, so anyways, I'm done talking. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. And please continue to help if you can, because there are a lot of people there who do not have their power on, okay? So just because you see some videos of some people with their power on does not mean everybody does, okay? I love you, but God loves you more. Bye.